All right, first video. Make sure you have the notes in front of you. Anything that you don't have on the notes, and it's on the PowerPoint here, or in this video, you need to write it down. You may have to pause, you may have to back up. That's okay. Take as much time as you need. Make sure you have at least an idea of what's going on. Make sure everything's written down so you can find it later for the test. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to start with some vocabulary. So first up is variables. This should be a fairly new concept to some of you. Maybe not, hopefully not. So a variable is symbols used to represent unspecified numbers or values. So when you don't know what a number is, you use a letter usually. So that could be X or Y, use N or A or B. Sometimes we'll use them to represent different things. An algebraic expression, one or more numbers and variables along with one or more arithmetic operations. So that could be 5x, which 3x minus 7. So if it's got an x or a y or an a, b, or a letter in there, that makes it an algebraic expression. So 3ab divided by CACD, 5CD. Yeah, I get tongue-tied sometimes. Go ahead and laugh. It's okay. Just wait. Don't say it to me in class. Then I'll feel bad. Just kidding. X plus 4. So the symbol X. You'll notice that in algebra, a raised dot or parentheses are often used to indicate multiplication, as the symbol X now can be mistaken for the letter X. So let's see if we got a little more here. So it would look like this, 3, and we'll say times 4. So you'll rarely ever see an X for a multiplication symbol pretty much from here on out. So just get used to that. It might be X times Y. It would look like that. That's at least what my computer gives me. In your book, it might just be a straight up dot. So it'd be an X minus Y. It might look like that instead. But all of these mean multiplication now. Okay, factors. So in an expression, the quantities being multiplied are factors. So if I had 3 times 6, the factors are 3 and 6. Okay, a product. So this is the answer, the results of an expression being multiplied. So if I took that 3 times 6, that is going to equal 18. So that would be my product. Okay, exponents here. So we have some exponents in this lesson. So just a quick review of that. So the smaller number above to the top here is the power. And to the right, so it indicates the number of times the base is used. The base is the bigger number, the main number, that's the base. So it says an exponent, the base is multiplied multiple times. So if it's base of 3, exponent 2 means 3 times 3, which equals 9, because mathematicians are lazy and they don't want to write the same number a bunch of times. Oh, you'll probably want that one. The factor multiplied by itself is the base. An exponent is another word for power. It means the exact same thing. Notice on this slide here, this says exponent or power. So it's just another word for power. So it's the exact same thing here. So I would probably put C power in my homework. That's just me. Evaluate. So to find its value, or find its value of the variable. So if I had like x plus 4 equals 5, find x. It might say, instead of find x, it might say evaluate this. Evaluate this. Okay, keep it going. All right, so let's see some examples what this could actually look like. So we're going to first make an algebraic expression. So that means an algebraic expression is going to have x, y, n, whatever. We'll probably use a lot of n this time because they're always going to say then a number. So write an algebraic expression for 5 less than a number c. So the words less suggests subtraction. So that's the first thing you look at. What operation do I need to use? So less means probably subtraction. So I have a number less 5. So they're going to put the numbers, or a number c. So they told you what variable to use. So c minus 5. So thus the algebraic expression is c minus 5. So write an algebraic expression for 9 plus the product of 2 and a number. So we got a little more complicated here. So we have plus here, And product means multiply. Well, product is the product of two numbers multiplied together. The result of multiplication is a product, so this gives us product. So we're going to put this out. Oh, they just told us. Okay, so it's going to be 9 plus multiplying of 2 and d. So 9 plus 2d. Write an algebraic expression for 2/3 the original volume V. So we're going to have an algebraic, so 2/3 of the original volume of, in this case is going to, believe me, oh, there we go. Of implies multiply. So you're going to take 2/3 times V. Write an algebraic expression for the product of 3/4 or 3/4 and a to the 7th power. So 7th power means a exponent. So the product is going to be multiplied. So I'm multiplying 3 and a, and then a is going to be to the 7th power. So product is plus multiplication, 3 times a, and again, mathematicians are lazy, so they're not going to write that multiplication symbol to the 7th power. All right, a couple of these to try. Pause it and go. Right, an algebraic expression for 9 more than a number h. So more than means plus. So it'll be 9 more than the number h. So it's going to be C. All right, write an algebraic expression for the difference of 6 and 4 times a number x. All right, so difference means subtraction. So the difference of 6 and 4 times the number. So I'm going to have 6 minus 4 times a number. So we can just write it. We're just going to use x in this case because they told us to use x. Write an algebraic expression for 1/2 the size of the original perimeter P. So 1/2 the size is going to imply multiplication. So 1/2 times P. All right, so algebraic expression for the product of 6 and x to the 5th power. So product is multiplication, so this would be 6 times x to the 5th. All right, so evaluate powers. Remember we said the base here. So when the base is multiplied 4 times is what 3 to the 4th means. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. We punch that into our calculators. We get 81. And so our answer is going to be 81. In your homework, I will always want you to have a check mark to show me where your answer is. I don't want triple lines. I don't want boxes. I want a check mark. I used to say draw an arrow, but then people did this kind of numbers, so that's why I just kind of turned into a check mark it. All right, pause this, give it a shot. Okay, so you're going to multiply this out. You can either put it into your calculator, which I'm assuming most of you will do. So 5 to the 4th means 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25, and 25. Multiply those together, comes out to 625. You don't have to do it this way. This was just my way of splitting it up. Or you can put it into your calculator, which works too. 625. Pause this one. Oh, never mind. Keep them going. Write a verbal expression for 8x squared over 5. Now, I probably just told you what it was. Oh, never mind. They want the quotient, so division, of 8 times x squared, the quotient of 8 times x squared, and 5. So that gives you kind of an idea what we're going for here. Write a verbal expression for y to the 5th minus 16y. So you're probably going to say the difference between y to the 5th power and 16 times y. So the difference of y to the 5th power and 16 times y. Pause this one, give it a shot. Okay, so I'm going to look at this one, multiplication. So 7 times a to the 4th. 7 times a to the 4th power. All right, write a verbal expression for the algebraic expression. So I'm probably just going to say it here. So the x squared plus 3. I would actually, they're going to want the plus before, so it's going to be the sum of x squared plus and 3. So it looks like D.